What's going on YouTube? Nick Apollo Vapes here again with another super exciting product. Today I'm going to be going over the Reliant Pro Kit by Apollo. It includes a mod, a tank, and an extra coil. So why don't you guys join me, follow me down to the mat right here. I'm going to run over everything with you, including the tank, the temperature control, the coils that it comes with, and everything like that. See you guys down there. Alright guys, so here we have the Reliant mod right here. It comes in this box. Let's go ahead and open it up. Right here you're going to get the Reliant mod itself. It has a matte kind of rubber finish right here. That way it's not easy to drop. It has a really good form factor. Fire button right here on the thumb. So everything is really in place and feels really great in your hand. One of the coolest features is this quarter turn battery cap. So basically, let's just go ahead and throw a battery in there. If we throw a battery in there, positive side up, and you find the groove, and you just press down and turn, half turn like that, and then the device is going to go ahead and power on. It's a 75 watt mod. It also has temperature control. We can go over the settings real quick. So right here in the settings menu, you're going to see if you click it 4 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, it'll switch you over to temperature control. And if you want to change between temperature control settings, there's actually different modes. So right now we are in the stainless steel temperature. If you 1, 2, 3, click the button 3 times, we can actually change. They have nickel wire, they have the titanium, they have both Celsius and Fahrenheit in the adjustments. But for this situation, we're just going to do the 4 clicks again, and it'll take you to the power mode. 5 clicks to turn the device on and off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just like that right there, it's going to power back on. The 510 connection up here is spring loaded, so you never have to worry too much about any of that stuff. And yeah, it's overall a really comfortable mod to kind of hold in your hand. Next up is going to be the phaser tank. In my opinion, the phaser tank is one of our most flavored tanks right here. It has an airflow adjustment here at the bottom. It does offer top fill as well. Comes with a Pyrex strip tip and Pyrex glass tank section. We'll just screw that guy back on. It's all made out of 316 stainless steel. If we pop the bottom out right here, you're going to see the coil design is very unique. So here you have your coil, and it sits inside here, and I'll show you that when you unscrew the coil, there's actually 2 sections to this. There's a cap section. This section actually has adjustable juice control. So if you twist it like that, you can see that the cotton is plugged off. You won't get any juice in there. If you're using some really thick stuff, you want it wide open though. And we'll go ahead and leave it wide open because we're going to be using some of this Max VG stuff. We're going to fill it up here pretty soon. And this coil, whenever you replace it, it actually screws out of that capsule. So this is the coil unit that you're going to be purchasing. This is the cap for it, the juice controller. And basically, once you put it inside there, you can just screw that guy right down like that. This piece goes right back into the tank, just like that. Then, after it all, take your top tank section, go ahead and screw this guy on, just like that. And that's the Apollo phaser. And last thing that comes in the box right here is just a replaceable coil unit right there. Comes with the box. So let's go ahead and break down this tank and fill her up. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab our tank right here, unscrewing the top section just like this. Top section will come off. Now you have your coil right here. So today we're going to be filling the tank up with some of this dessert strawberry cream cannoli, one of my favorite flavors right now. And let's go ahead and open this guy up. First step I like to do whenever filling up juice into a tank is if it's a fresh coil, fresh new tank, I just basically put a few drops right down the middle, just like that, kind of get the cotton saturated in there. Once you feel that the cotton is kind of saturated, that's when we're just going to take the top tank section right here, go ahead and screw that back on since it is a top fill. Unscrew the top of the tank. Now we're going to take our juice right down the side hole right here, and we're just going to squeeze until the tank is full. Once the tank is full, we're just going to take the top cap. Go ahead and screw the top cap back on there right there. Once we get the top cap on, this is ready to go. Take our Reliant. Let's go ahead and preset this. I always like to start at a lower wattage when I first put a tank on. Let's just go to 23. Just do 23 watts right here. Go ahead and screw this guy onto the mod. Let's go ahead and give this guy a test vape real quick. Awesome. So there's the Reliant mod and the Reliant tank from Apollo. Let's just go ahead and bring this back up to the top. I'll sit down, I'll talk to you guys about it a little bit more, and we can go over how it tastes, how it vapes, and everything like that. See you guys up top. Alrighty guys, now that we're back up top, I have the Reliant right here in my hand. I'm vaping it at 35 watts right now. Let's go ahead and give it a test vape so you guys can kind of see the kind of cloud production that this guy goes ahead and make. Yeah, the flavor off this tank is super good, and I really like the juice control feature and the top fill. It just makes it super simple. It's just a really good put together 18650 single battery mod. It goes up to 75 watts, so you have the ability to throw a dripper on here with lower ohms. That way you guys can crank it up to 75 watts, have something that fits in your hand really well. It just holds really nice. It has a thumb fire button. Everything's really comfortable and contours to the shape of your hand. And the ability to do temperature control with stainless steel, titanium wire, nickel wire, all that stuff is just opens up your market to really anything you want to put on top of this mod. But just on top of that, when you do buy the kit, you do get the phaser tank, and the phaser tank is a great beginning tank. I would suggest this kit to anybody that really wants to step into vaping and they want to kind of grow from using something like this tank, and then they want to grow into a dripper or grow into one of those tanks that takes more watts and more in-depth kind of stuff. But overall, it's just a really good starter kit. I would suggest this to anybody that wants to start. Let's just go back and give this guy another vape. Yeah, as you guys can see, tons and tons of vapor production, more than a lot of people need. It's a nice warm vape, full of flavor. Really good stuff. The coils are made out of all organic cotton. It comes with a 0.2 ohm coil and a 0.5 ohm coil. Both of them are awesome. The 0.2 ohm coil, you can crank out a little bit more heat. You can get that warmer vape that you like. Anyways, guys, thank you for checking out the Reliant Pro kit with me today, made by Apollo. I'm Nick Apollo Vapes, and until next time, Nick Apollo Vapes out.